I never thought I would be the man digging through his own wife's car, searching for proof that she was betraying me. But here I was, kneeling on the cold pavement, my hands shaking as I rifled through the glove compartment, the center console, under the seats. It all started 2 nights ago. Rachel came home late again, her makeup perfect, not a single trace of exhaustion on her face. I had asked her where she was, and she gave me the same tired lie. Work ran late, Seb. You know how it is. But I didn't know how it was. So tonight, after she fell asleep, I slipped outside and went straight to her car. I had to know. And then I found it. A crumpled receipt shoved between the seat and the center console. A hotel name I didn't recognize, dated just 2 days ago. A dinner for two. A bottle of expensive wine. A room charge. My stomach twisted into knots. Rachel hated cheap motels. If she was booking a room, it wasn't for herself. I stared at the receipt, my breath coming in short gasps. This was real. She was cheating on me. My hands clenched into fists. I took a picture of the receipt with my phone, then put it back exactly where I found it. I wasn't going to confront her yet. No, I was going to burn her world to the ground. The next morning, I called a lawyer. I want a divorce, I said the moment he picked up. There was a pause. I take it you have a good reason? I exhaled sharply. She's cheating. I need to destroy her in court. He chuckled. Well, you came to the right guy. But if you want to win, you need more than just a hotel receipt. I'll get it, I said, my voice like steel. And I meant it. I had spent years giving Rachel everything. I built my business from nothing, working 12-hour days to make sure we had a beautiful home, financial security, everything she ever wanted. And this is how she repaid me? She had no idea what was coming. For the next few days, I played dumb. I acted like nothing had changed. Kissed Rachel goodbye in the mornings. Sent her texts. Pretended I was the same devoted husband she had spent years deceiving. But I was watching. I checked our bank statements. Expensive lingerie I had never seen. Jewelry. Spa days. Charges to restaurants I had never set foot in. And then there was her phone. Rachel was careful. Always keeping it locked. Always keeping it on her. But people get careless. One night, she left it on the kitchen counter while she was in the shower. My heart pounded as I picked it up. The screen lit up with a message. Derek, I am really looking forward to our meeting, babe. I gritted my teeth so hard my jaw ached. I opened her messages. Rachel, me too. Last night was amazing. My vision blurred with rage. I read through weeks' worth of messages. Filthy, disgusting things. My wife talking about another man like she used to talk about me. Then something else caught my eye. Rachel, Sebastian's getting suspicious. I need to be careful. So she knew. She knew I was onto her, and she was still sneaking around. I took pictures of every message. Every damning piece of evidence. Then I placed the phone back exactly where I found it. And I waited. That Friday night, I told Rachel I was going out of town for a business meeting. Her eyes lit up, just for a second. Then she forced her face into a mask of concern. Oh, she said, feigning disappointment. That's too bad. When will you be back? Late Sunday, I lied. She smiled. Be safe. I could already see the wheels turning in her head. She thought she was free. She thought she had all weekend to do whatever she wanted. But she had no idea I was going to follow her. At exactly 8 p.m., she left the house in a tight dress, her hair perfect, her perfume thick in the air. I followed at a distance, my hands gripping the steering wheel so tightly I thought I might break it. She drove straight to a hotel. The same one from the receipt. She didn't even hesitate. She parked, stepped out of the car, and strutted inside like she belonged there. A few minutes later, a sleek black car pulled up. Derek. I recognized him instantly from the pictures I found on her phone. Tall, built, with that arrogant smirk of a man who thought he was untouchable. They met in the lobby. She kissed him. Right there, in the open, as if she wasn't married to someone else. I saw red. I parked my car, walked across the lot, and followed them inside. They got in the elevator together. I waited, watching the numbers climb. 4-6. I took the stairs 2 at a time. When I reached their room, my heart pounded so hard I thought it might explode. I pressed my ear to the door. Laughter. Moaning. The sound of a belt unbuckling. I raised my fist and pounded on the door. Silence. Then Rachel's voice, hesitant. Room service? I smiled bitterly. Open the damn door, Rachel. A pause. Then frantic whispers. I didn't wait. I stepped back and kicked the door in. Rachel screamed. Derek jumped out of bed, half naked, eyes wide with terror. What the? I didn't let him finish. I grabbed the bedside lamp and smashed it against the wall. You think you can having fun my wife and get away with it? Rachel scrambled to cover herself, shaking. Sebastian, please. Shut up. My voice was low, deadly. You lied to me. You used me. And you thought I wouldn't find out? Derek held up his hands. Look, man, I didn't know she was married. I lunged at him. He stumbled back, tripping over the bed. Rachel sobbed, clutching the sheets. I turned to her, my chest heaving. You disgust me. Tears streamed down her face. It didn't mean anything. I laughed, a harsh, bitter sound. Don't insult me, Rachel. I pulled out my phone and took a picture. Rachel, crying in bed. Derek, half naked. Then I posted it. On Facebook. On Instagram. On every platform I could think of. Within seconds, my phone exploded with notifications. Rachel gasped. What are you doing? Making sure everyone knows exactly what kind of woman you are. She wailed, lunging for my phone, but I shoved her away. I turned to Derek. Run. He didn't need to be told twice. He grabbed his clothes and bolted. Rachel collapsed onto the bed, sobbing. Sebastian, please don't do this. I leaned in close, my voice like ice. Then I turned and walked out, leaving her world in ruins. Thank you for listening to the story to the end. Please like, share your thoughts, and subscribe to the channel.